Welcome back, everybody, and give it up for Leaner by the Day, day 6. Today, I'm officially weighing in at 195.2 pounds. And again, I'm not really expecting to see a major difference on the scale just because I just got started on the diet. We're still within the first week, but hopefully within 2, 3, and even 4 weeks, I'll start to see a significant drop on the scale by at least a few pounds. If not, I probably am doing something wrong and I'll have to adjust the diet. Right now, it's a little bit past 10. It's the weekend though, so I didn't really want to get out of bed too early this morning. So I've only been up for maybe hour and a half. Makes the intermittent fasting period a little bit easier just so I don't have to be awake for so much of it. So I'm gonna try and keep the intermittent fast going today until around noon, 1 o'clock, until I officially break it. Unless I decide to have like some calories and some coffee, like I make a latte or cappuccino or something. Right now, all I've had today is a little black cup of coffee that I'm drinking right here. Gonna be drinking some water too to hold me over until lunchtime. Yesterday, if you guys didn't watch, I ate a little bit more for dinner than I really wanted to. We ended up going to an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet, and when you get me in a buffet, I feel like I really gotta get my money's worth. So I probably ate a little bit more than I really should have. So today, I'm not gonna try and overcompensate for eating a little bit extra last night. That's not what you want to do on a diet, and that's not what I'm going to be doing here. I'm just going to be normalizing out, following the diet a little bit more strictly today and not going to a buffet. Gonna have a small lunch, hopefully, maybe a snack if I need it to hold me over until dinner time. And then again, concentrating most of my calories later in the day around dinner time, just so I don't get too hungry in the evening. And again, if you guys are following along with the diet that I'm doing here in this series, don't push yourself too hard. It's always better to have a little small healthy snack than to push the diet so hard that you end up quitting, binge eating. That's not what you want to do here. So you don't have to follow along strictly with what I'm doing personally. This is just what works best for me. This is what I'm comfortable with, but get to a point where you guys are comfortable if you are going to follow along with exactly what I'm doing on this channel and this series. But that's going to be it for now. Hopefully going to try and hit a workout soon as well. Been slacking. It's literally day 6 of the diet already, and I've only hit 1 workout, so I feel like I definitely probably need to hit another workout today. So if we do, I'll probably see you guys for that in a little bit before I eat lunch. I kind of like to try my best, not always to work out before I eat calories, just because I feel a little bit better that way and it's a little bit easier for me. But again, if you guys are not used to something like that, definitely try and hit your lunch on the intermittent fast first and then do your workout until you kind of get a little bit more used to the intermittent fast. And again, like yesterday, if you guys didn't watch, I'm not going to be able to get up as much weight right now. It's just I'm on a diet, I'm cutting the calories low. So on the bench press, I'm going to struggle a little bit. On the overhead press, I'm going to struggle a bit. I've noticed that when I get on diets, my squat doesn't really suffer too much. I can still squat pretty much about the same weight. Really what takes the hit is going to be the bench press, overhead press, and those kind of upper body lifts. I noticed that I'm not able to lift as much weight, so I'll have to just be careful. I got to remember that I'm not eating as much, so I'm probably not going to be able to lift as much weight, meaning I'm probably going to have to lighten the weight a little bit just so I don't hurt myself or push myself too hard. So that's something to keep in mind, but it's really important that I work out throughout the cutting phase here during the intermittent fasting. Just so I don't lose too much muscle. That's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to maintain my muscle here throughout losing some fat. So that's going to be it for the morning, and I'll see you guys for what's next, whether that's dinner or the workout. All right, guys, it's officially 1 p.m. Finally breaking the fast today. Have not had any calories so far. All I had was a little black coffee, some plain water at this point, and I think I said at the beginning of the video today that we were going to be trying to work out first before I ate, but I just ended up getting lazy and I ended up editing some videos and stuff for you guys, so just wasn't able to fit in the workout before the first meal of today. But for lunch, we got some organic eggs. Not sure exactly how many eggs. I'm going to estimate probably about 3 or 4. Then I got some organic fries in here, spinach, and some cheddar cheese. So this shouldn't be too calorie dense. I should be fine. And again, if I need a little something between now, which is lunchtime, and dinner time, I will reach for a low calorie healthy snack or something. something and be perfectly fine. Or I might even have like some espresso, like a latte with a little bit of calories, which is going to be fine. It'll still easily fit into the diet here today. Going to do our best to hit a workout, but we're kind of lazy today. So I'll let you guys know in a little bit. Going to eat up, enjoy my lunch, and then I'll see you guys for whatever's next today. Going to stay on the diet pretty strict today since I had a little bit too much to eat last night. Let's try this again. All right, we're still being lazy today. We were supposed to hit the workout, but we decided to get out of the house because we just wanted to get out today. We were at a little coffee shop. I got a latte right here. I keep ordering the medium, but to be honest, it's more like a large. And I got the 2% milk, no flavoring. So this should be about, I would say, 150 to 200 calories. So not gonna make or break the diet today in any real way. And then I swear at some point today, we are gonna be hitting a workout when we get our lives together and stop being lazy. All right, guys, so I totally lied. I said at the beginning of this video, we were gonna be trying to work out before I broke my fast in the morning. We got busy today. That was a total lie. It's almost 8 o'clock at this point. We ended up at Costco shopping around and some other stuff, so nothing too useful. But right now, just to get something in my system before I go hit a workout, since I'm really hungry at this point, since I've only had a small meal and some coffee today, gonna be being a fatso right here, gonna be eating a chocolate muffin. Again, probably not the best thing. There's probably higher quality things I could reach for before a workout. But again, this is something that I really enjoy in my life. And then when we have dinner tonight at probably like 10 p.m. or something crazy, which I don't recommend if you guys are following along with me, but I'm a professional, so it's okay for me. Gonna eat a lot healthier, have some vegetables, lots of protein, carbs, and everything, and I can eat pretty good since I haven't had a whole lot of calories today. I'm gonna take a bite of this chocolate muffin, and then I will see you guys in the garage for our late night workout. And to be honest, it kind of worked out for us because we had a cold front kind of blow in. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie today. So I kind of like working out in a little bit colder weather anyway. That's what I personally enjoy. Gonna drink some water along with this just so I don't feel so hungry because I'm actually pretty hungry at this point. Then we're gonna go hit the workout and have dinner after that. So I'll see you guys in the garage.
All right, guys, as promised, a little bit later than initially described today, we did the workout, just knocked out 2 main exercises today. Started off with flat bench press, went light on the first set just to get nice and warmed up. On the remaining 3 sets, went a little bit heavier, and you guys noticed kind of towards the end, not really able to get the weight up so much just because I've been cutting the calories, so I can't really do as many reps with the same amount of weight I was doing before. So I might have to lighten the weight just a little bit so I can hit about 8 reps. But really today, towards the end of this, the bench press, I was hitting about anywhere between 5 to 6, which is okay. But I usually try and aim to like get to 6 to 8 in that range, to be honest. But again, since I'm cutting the calories, it's a little bit harder for me to do that. Then to finish things off, just because it's getting late, we did some lunges. So basically we did 2 sets of this, but back and forth again across the garage 2 times, which basically in our mind is 4 sets right there. Then just to throw in some insult to injury, did a burnout set of body weight pull-ups. That's gonna be it. Gonna shower up. It's almost 9 o'clock at this point, so it's a lot later than I really wanted to work out today, but it's just how it worked out for us. And then I'll see you guys in a bit for dinner. Hopefully, finally the end of this video today. Then after today, really need to try and normalize out the workouts and the eating habits a little bit, because 9, 10 o'clock dinners is a little bit too late, to be quite honest with you guys. All right, guys, it is literally a little bit past 9:30. It's almost 10 o'clock. Again, I don't recommend eating this late if you guys are following along with what I'm doing. But again, I'm a professional, so I can get away with it. Gonna be having Mediterranean bowls tonight. Shout out to my girlfriend for making these. I am too lazy to make this kind of stuff because it's a lot of work, to be honest. So right here, I got some organic rice, a little bit of chicken, no antibiotics, like to stay away from that kind of garbage, feta cheese, some spinach, and I'm pretty sure that's it in here, unless I am corrected. And then gonna be throwing in some organic hummus. This is the Kirkland Signature. A little bit of Daisy sour cream. I like to buy this one because it is just pure sour cream, no extra fillers or garbage in it, like the off-brand and stuff. Then I'm going to be having a whole naan bread right here. So this right here, if we can look over here, we got 2. I'm only going to be eating 1 though. I'm only going to be eating 1 of the naan breads though, so I'm not going to be eating both of those. Going to make sure that I drink plenty of water tonight to make sure I feel pretty full for the rest of today. And we are leaping ahead an hour tonight, so it's going to throw me off a little bit. So I'm going to have to make sure to adjust to that time change tomorrow. But since it's already so late, I'm not going to be reaching for anything else today. This is going to be it, and I'm going to be pretty full after this, hopefully. Be ready to go. Stayed at a good calorie deficit, even made up for overeating a little bit yesterday at the sushi buffet. So I'm doing a lot better. All I had today was a small lunch, the chocolate muffin before the workout, which actually powered me through the workout pretty well, surprisingly, even though that's pretty sugary, the latte earlier, and then now my dinner. So I'm really following the diet good today. Again, gonna try and normalize out a little bit for you guys going forward into the future. But honestly, no promises, because that's what I said at the beginning of today. I said we were gonna work out early while I was still fasting, and then we didn't work out until like 8 o'clock almost, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Gonna take a bite here, then I'll see you early tomorrow for another one. At this point, we've almost been on this journey for about a week at this point. So at 1 week, I'm definitely gonna show you guys my physique, see if we're noticing any difference. I don't think there's going to be a major difference just because it hasn't been that long. It's really going to take about 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks to notice a significant difference in the mirror. Making a mess, guys. I get shot on camera, okay? All right. Pretty darn good. Really good, solid meal. Lots of carbs, micronutrients with the spinach, and all the macros that you need to power me after the workout. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you stayed tuned until the end today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.